Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan, basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
CM Punk is here, and he is ready to return to the extreme.
Falls Count Anywhere in the ECW arena against Cactus Jack. I have a feeling that extreme...
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint. Going for a quick cover. And an early kick out.
I honestly do not know what took him so long.
Oh, what a claw. And CM Punk, Cactus Jack. Two absolute narcissists obsessed with their own self-righteous worldviews, who both think the world revolves around them. So tonight, this entire arena belongs to them in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Oh, man!
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm. Cactus on the receiving end.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Cactus Jack's capturing the momentum now.
This is Cactus Jack's violent MO, just continuing to wear down Punk with complete disregard for his well-being.
Cactus Jack can really brawl with the best of them, especially the more physical the match gets. In fact, that increased physicality only seems to fuel him even more in a fight.
Yeah, that's the sadistic nature of Cactus Jack in full effect. Cactus knows how to tap into something dangerous, something unpredictable, something that most superstars wouldn't even dare to go anywhere near. But as we all know, CM Punk now powers up his opponent.
With the counter.
Fans have long awaited this showdown, as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Around the time Cactus Jack was winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning. While Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as Mick Foley in 2006, it ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in both of those cases, Father Time had a hand in determining who would be the better competitor. Tonight, we're getting both men in their prime, and I cannot wait to see the destruction that ensues.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Climbing up those ropes now. From the top. Oh, crash and burn.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Sadistic Glee taking over Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack looking for the double-arm DDT.
Is it enough to overcome Punk? And shifting over for the cover.
There's two. Oh, he was almost finished.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Yeah, the viciousness of Cactus Jack on full display with this relentless assault on Punk right now.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate Cactus Jack looking for the double-arm DDT. Jack might have this wrapped up.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it. Cactus Jack once again thriving in the land of extreme.
Here is your winner, Cactus Jack!
Cactus Jack standing tall in the ECW arena. He and CM Punk.
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends in matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
We do not back down from anybody, always ready to fight. Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place? He wants weapons? Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you gonna back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm gonna do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
Oh! CM Punk wanted to fight, and Austin's starting to bring him one.
Not sure what Austin is after here, looking under the ring. Returning to the ring now.
He's grabbed the steel chair, only a matter of time before he uses it.
There's no holds-barred stipulation. Who do you think it favors? CM Punk or Stone Cold and Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on Austin, who excels at ruthlessly stomping mud holes in the competition. But CM Punk is a very creative individual. Leave it to Punk to dream up the most dastardly, ingenious ways to utilize this stipulation and put Stone Cold in a world of hurt. Might be looking to turn this match into an impromptu hockey game.
Attack after attack coming from Austin.
Austin is just stomping Punk down without any hesitation.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense
kick. Wow! What a stunner by the rattlesnake. That could be Punk's demise. He's not messing around. He's got his hands on a shovel. What is it about our desk that attracts superstars to it?
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Excruciating hold, and he can't grab the ropes, can't tap out to make it stop.
The damage being done.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Stone Cold. Pile driver.
The face of Punk has seen better days, I can tell you that.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Stone Cold is measuring his man. Punk, kick, wow, stunner. Austin got all of it.
Here's the pin.
Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Still the toughest, meanest.
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable. Capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope. Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that
neither superstar giving an inch here.
Boom! Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Ooh! Picture-perfect dropkick.
Punk avoids the attack.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time learning his craft. Now, he's the best in the world, and he's ready to show Latino Heat everything he's got.
This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched, I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize the fastest when those opportunities arise.
Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag.
From way up. Double axe handle connects. Latino Heat doing some damage.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the...
From the top!
You gotta be kidding me!
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
And he slides him back to the mat. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
He's got him now. Emphatic fall away there. 2. No, stops the count at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of time.
He answers right back. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rule book. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
Punk now locks in that double under.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out, and a clothesline counter.
Producing a trampling.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Oof! There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
And that prevents Eddie's attack.
He's in a precarious situation.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Ouch.
DDT.
A hard driven boot to the stomach there. Turned into a dragon screw. Boom. Big elbow.
And a reversal by Guerrero. Stuck in the corner, nowhere to go. Just eating right hands. Landing the uppercut.
Rope-assisted drop kick.
Oh, this is going to be fun, Eddie. Tying him up. The lasso from El Paso. After her taps out.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
You can hear how split the arena here in Chicago is right now. Disappointment, their hometown hero lost, and respect for Eddie doing what he...
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion, Randy Orton, and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
And forth we go.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Oh.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business. Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion, but I'll admit, most of the WWE Universe certainly sides with CM Punk.
It's because they can relate to him, Wade. Look at Triple H's head. A guy that looks like CM Punk doesn't belong in the ring with someone that looks like the King of Kings.
But look at CM Punk's career. The accolades have shown Triple H to be wrong. CM Punk is WrestleMania main event caliber, and
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. My God, enough.
And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
Well, it boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
Turned it around. And CM Punk, with an incredible opportunity tonight, has been wrestling since the age.
Here
we go. What a crossbody.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Veteran instincts from Triple H. Boom, what a punch.
Oh, my God. And able to skirt around that attack. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
DDT.
Caving in the ribcage.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
And taking it to the game. Punk doing something a lot of people in that locker room want to do.
Got him where he wants him. Up and the power on the Falcon Arrow.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product for everybody and to position the proper superstars as the face of WWE.
The authority just don't want CM Punk. That's the long and short of it.
It's a business decision. Not everyone can be the face of the company. Not everyone can be a part of WrestleMania, Corey.
But the man had a WWE Championship reign of 434 days, Wade. If that's a guy you leave off your WrestleMania plans, then I too have to question the motives of the higher-ups.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Overwhelming offense down for Punk.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H, letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. And stomping away in the corner. Then a knee right to the throat.
And the confidence in Punk is growing. He can feel Triple H fading.
Taking advantage. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Punk's got Triple H lined up, and we know exactly what's coming.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back GTS connects.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
He stays alive. He stays alive.
The game has never been one to go down with a whimper, and this time is no different.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
End of the line for the game.
2. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their stand. Is this a submission coming?
Punk putting an abrupt stop to that submission. Face first into the chair. Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Has retrieved the kendo stick, and I can already feel the future welts forming.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Impressive awareness from him.
And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Oh, man. That'll turn your lights out.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Kick lands.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been 3 titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Elbow! He's got him down for the pin here. Stopping the ref's count.
In the nick of time.
Axe handle finds the mark. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick. That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Digging the steel steps right into them. Disgusting.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
And the champion doesn't want to be out to receive.
Looking to end this once and for all.
Oh, just like that, he stops the referee's count.
Yeah, he was not willing to chance things at all.
Beautiful. He's looking poised to finish Punk off.
The champ might retain with that.
2, and he's still in the game.
Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues. Heading back into the ring now.
That is going to leave some serious welts. Batista got out of the way.
The animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat action.
Getting out of harm's way. Connected with a punch. Stiff shot. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Lights out.
Man, Punk's face is really starting to show the damage in this match. Randy's next move might be the last one he needs.
Legs to the back of the neck.
Precision offense from the Viper.
Orton cutting Batista off. The animal's got to be wounded.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tiny hook, small package.
Right away, Randy breaks the pin attempt.
You cannot be serious. How? How on earth was that not even a 1 count at this point?
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Punk never saw that coming.
The animal now looking to muscle up his opponent.
Batista bomb.
The challenger is not holding back.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is it.
Batista also is giving that all in that ring.
Gets lifted into position. Shot to the throat. And he counters. Connected full force with the chair.
Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Check out the springboard. Thunderous clothesline. Boom. You know, we can stay here, guys. Solid punch.
Oh, man.
Drop kick on target.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Debilitating blow to the neck here.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. Into the pin. Shoulder up right away.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
This match was over.
KO out of nowhere.
The champ going all out.
The Viper wins it all. Orton defeats both Punk and Batista.
Heavyweight champion, the Viper, Randy
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever